Hello guys and welcome back for another Guild Wars 1 video. I think it's about time that we dust off this series because since the 20th anniversary update and due to the new promotional skins, the drop tables have changed. I don't know, maybe I will update these old Chestrun videos too. Anyway, let me show you these two clips first. Glacial Blade and Glacial Blades. These are actually two very similar but different skins. If it's in singular, it refers to the sword. If it's in plural, it refers to the daggers. The sword is one, if not the most sought after of all skins right now in 2025. Guys, this one clip took me over 100 hours to get. Maybe give this with a thumbs up if you feel like it. So yeah, this skin is confirmed now, drops in Vloxen Excavations, but let's go back and see how it all began. So after the anniversary update came out, there were more and more rumors, but only rumors, that no confirmed drop yet, that the Glacial Blade is somehow related to the Stone Summit mobs. I've got messages every now and then, even screenshots on Discord, but all of them could have been fake pictures, so I wanted to investigate this topic as much as possible. And speaking of Stone Summits, Vloxen and Slavers Exile look like worthy candidates. Well, you can't really chest run Slavers since the gate closes every time you enter an instance, so I choose Vloxen, and in theory other places where stone summits can be found are also good. Lately I have heard of Glacial Blade drops from Dark Rime delves too, but I guess the skin isn't connected to only dungeons, so any explorable area with stone summits could be good, even Drakkar Lake, Biora Marches and so on. Anyway, back to Vloxen. So I didn't really know what to expect. When I started, hoped I would get the Glacial from 1000 chests maybe. So I've started doing full runs on level 1, not just the Stone Summit area, but the whole first level. You know, I was curious about the drops. I wanted to know how well these promotional skins drop from the chests. If you want to do the same thing, just travel to Umbral Grotto, talk to Molanin, the NPC, grab the quest and make sure you have decent build with perma-spell prevention and enter the dungeon. I was doing runs in hard mode, of course, in the hope of more gold items, even brought dervish heroes for mystic healing and open chests after chests. By the way, these Kyle creatures can run fast, sometimes you can't even run away from them. Also, there are plenty of O's in this area, so Perma Shadow Form and Dark Escape is the way to go through those parts. Basically, I made a big circle on level 1, and when I saw the plant group in the last part, then I turned back to do the Stone Summit room. That was the last area. As you can see, these parts are very crowded, hardly any place to regen or to get fresh air, hence why you need perma spell prevention. Okay, we have made it to the last chest at the Stone Summit boss. Now we can resign and do it again. If you want to see all the drops from 1000 chests, go to the last section of this video, but now I will only tell you that only 3 promotional skins have dropped: Fox Greed twice and Lion's Pride once. This means 1 skin every 333 runs. Awful drop rate, I know, but it is what it is. So after the 1k chests, I was like, alright, let's see what happens if I do only the Stone Summit room. After all, the rumor was that only the Stone Summit chest may drop the sword, and honestly that's a super fast chest run, like 40 seconds only, so let's give it a shot, and here is how to do it. This time travel to Vlox Falls, do the Reason trick of course, and start running to the next Resurrection Shrine. Don't bother with the Skalks. Heroes are great meat shields, they take care of those. Use Ebon Escape on the Beacon of Draknar, then use Shroud of Distress, and I'm unstoppable for the extra armor. The Stone Summit Rangers hit like a truck in hard mode and they can easily kill you, unless you have high armor and blocking skills. And here we are at the boss group, so you may find 1 or very rarely even 2 or no chest in this room. Look around and you will find it easily. Use Shadow Form before you aggro the boss group and open the chest. Now simply type /resign and you can do it again. This is one of the fastest chest runs of all time, highly recommended for the treasure title too. So runs were going fast and smooth, but I would not say that the promotional skins were dropping well. Hourglass staves dropped most often, I think, of these new skins, but even those only every few hundred runs. And I've got skins like the Death's Head, Black Hole's Last, Dragon's Envy and more, but I had to grind really hard to get those, and sometimes no sign of new skins for 200 or more runs.
One eternity later.
Finally I could use this meme, so after 5192 chests I finally got something promising, Glacial Blades. Now you may think that this is what I was searching for, but no, these were the blades in plural, so the daggers, not the sword. Sadly the challenge was not over, and at this point I was hoping that the sword would come soon, but unfortunately I had to grind for another few weeks to get it. I even started solo farming the stone summits at this point. I had a few nice runs with the new skins dropping, so you can try this too, not just from locked chests but also from normal drops. You may get the Glacial Blade. Anyway, in my case, after 6783 chests, finally I've got the Glacial Blade, and it was even Q9. Now, if you want to know how much time it was, let's do some math. I said each run was roughly 40 seconds, plus 10 seconds for rezoning, that's 50 seconds per run. This equals around 95 hours. In other words, if I have played non-stop for almost 4 days, then I could have got it pretty fast. Never mind, let's see if it was worth it or not financially. I checked Kamatrade chat, but prices fluctuate a lot. Try to find an average price, and let's say that I could sell the Q9 sword for 50 arms and the Q9 daggers for 20 arms. That's a total of 70 arms. This is 0.73 arms per hour, and arms are around 40 actos now, so basically I made around 30 actos per hour with this Chestrun. It's actually not that bad. Maybe you can sell the weapons for even more if you are patient, or get them faster than I did, but Vloxen has a serious potential from a money making point of view as well. And I'm not dealing with other drops since the cost of lockpicks is also there. Let's see, runes, elite tomes equal the cost of lockpicks this time. Okay, as promised, now some data for the nerds, because we must give some love to the spreadsheets too. So guys, do you remember that I only got 3 new skins from the whole level 1 runs? Well, from the Stone Summit chest it's way better. I've managed to get new skins 47 times from almost 6.8k runs. That's 1 every 145 runs. Compared to the 1 every 333 runs, it's a huge improvement. And I think this shows that you should not be doing the whole first level, just focus on the Stone Summit chest. Another interesting stat is how many different items have dropped. So what do you think, over 100? Well, it's 268 different items, including all the possible elite and regular tomes, armor pieces and all the other stuff. And another question, do you think the rarest item was the Glacial Blade? You may say yes, by far this is the rarest, no question. But let's take a look at this for a moment. I recorded all the drops in Excel, as I always do, and made a pivot table of them. So now I can sort the data by filters. This is the descending order, what you see now, Dwarven armor, robes, summit hammer, etc. And now let's scroll down to the rarest items. And I mark the new skins with colors, and as we go down you will see more and more of those. Okay, here we are. These skins you see here only dropped once from almost 6.8k chests. Of course there is the Glacial Blade and Blades, but look, simple skins like the Defender, the Fire Blade Axe, the Round Shield also dropped only once. Maybe it's just me, but I thought this is interesting, that you may think the Glacial Blade is the rarest, but it's just one of many skins that may drop from this one particular chest. Keep in mind though, that these other weapons here that only dropped once are not limited to the Stone Summit areas, meaning overall you have a way higher chance to run into them somewhere else in the game. Another fun fact, you may think that hard mode is the best for rare skins, right? Well, I thought the same before this video, but let's take another look at the Glacial drop. Yeah, you don't see hard mode sign here. This crazy rare drop happened in normal mode. And I think I might have forgotten to turn on hard mode accidentally in this run. And it's always a debate between hard mode versus normal mode. Just my 2 cents on this. You may see more gold items from hard mode, but also keep in mind that you lose around 10% chance to get a desired weapon because of elite tomes and regular tomes. Maybe it's not a coincidence that I got the drop in normal mode finally. I don't know. Anyway, I guess I have spent way too much time on this topic. Hope you will have better luck than me and get the Glacial Blade in a few hundred runs or even faster. So I wish you good luck and see you in the next video. By the way, if you are still watching and if you find the hidden Glacial Blade picture in the video, comment the timestamps and I will give you the daggers for free. The sword will feed my next giveaways, I guess. Anyway, see you guys.